Coming up, a Rick and Morty animator from Alberta making it big on the international stage. A candy company based in Camrose, Alberta, now has ties to Emmy-winning talent. An animator on the show Rick and Morty created a special commercial for the company's revival of the Rum and Butter bar. Amanda Anderson has that story.
This Alberta native is passionate about creating animations, but he also has a sweet tooth.
So Rum and Butter is my personal favorite. Incidentally, the last Rum and Butter I had was in the mid-90s.
Originally made by Cadbury, it was discontinued in the mid-90s.
But to the thousands of people who loved it, it was so special.
The Canadian candy nostalgia company brought it back in July. Bowick was so excited, he made them a commercial.
I know what you need. Rum and Butter.
1960s, 1970s style Hanna-Barbera cereal commercial. Like that kind of feel.
He could have never had anything like this if he hadn't reached out to do this generous thing.
Bowick is not only a close friend of the Westergaards, but also happens to work on an Emmy Award-winning show. He's the technical director at the studio that makes the adult cartoon called Rick and Morty.
I get a lot of difficult things to do and a lot of fun things to do, and it's just nice to have my fingers in practically every episode that goes through the studio.
Bowick had complete artistic control on the commercial, but the Beaver mascot was based on Regeer Westergaard's husband, Bert.
I must have drawn 20 different styles of beavers and then sent them, and they were picking these whiskers and these eyes, and I like these, right? And then so we went through the revision process for a couple of weeks.
But it turned out Disney already had a character called Bertie the Beaver.
And gifted to Alberta Forestry. And we had to ask Alberta Forestry's permission to create a Bertie Beaver.
They hope to have the ads playing on YouTube soon, while Bowick is already thinking of future candy commercials.
Everything's better with rum and butter.
I've got all these elements in place now that I would love to spin off into the next ones. So when I watch it now, it makes me chuckle, but I really want to see what this beaver does next.
Amanda Anderson, CTV News, Edmonton.
What a great collaboration.